Vinegar Syndrome, you had one job. Come out here and show the community you mean business. Show them you're taking back your top spot. But instead, you came out and said, you know what? We're going to ruin Memorial Day instead. Literally check out wherever. Check out comments on YouTube. Check out Reddit. Check out the forums. You're going to see the same thing. You're going to see people commenting saying, Vinegar Syndrome ruined the Christmas of the summer, Memorial Day, because I didn't get anything I wanted this year. You may as well have just said, we're not doing any releases because we've got nothing left in the tank. Because your 3 initial reviews sucked. No one cared about that obscure Eddie Murphy movie. They said, where's Disney's Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy? They said, where is Tower Heist with Eddie Murphy? Did we get those? No. We get some junky comedy with a no-name cast, Dirty Work, and then we get another junky movie from a director that has always been overhyped and made one of the least scary movies ever. No one likes Exorcist, and no one cares about that filmmaker. Okay, fine. 2 secret titles. Maybe they're gonna knock our socks off. These should be the big ones. We've been hearing rumors that, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake's coming, and supposedly the prequel. And that's been talked about. Probably going to be Arrow Video. But even if Vinegar Syndrome isn't going to put those out, they have to know they need to compete. Because when you have something that's such a holy grail for people coming from another label, you need something of equivalency. So, did we get, the Hitcher remake? Something else people in this community have been demanding and wanting? No. You know what we got? We got a movie called Let's Bore Jessica to Death, because that movie is going to make you so bored and so tired, you're just going to take a stupid nap and you're going to go, great, I wasted my time on this ancient relic. Should have been left in the past, should have been left on VHS, somehow had a DVD release, and it never, ever deserved the slipcover treatment. Okay, fine. But what's the other one? What's the big ticket item? It's a junky movie from Gary Romeo based off of a Stephen King book that nobody's ever read because people don't read books. Dark Half, but let's call it Dork Half, because the only people that want this movie are complete and total dorks. When people say, I want a Stephen King movie from Vinegar Syndrome, this is the last thing on their mind. They go, can I get It Chapter 2 from Vinegar Syndrome? Can I get, Pet Sematary remake? Can I get The Good Shining? But hey, guess what? Shot Factory already beat you to The Good Shining. Just like they already beat you to the good Amityville Horror movie, which was the Ryan Reynolds classic. But that's the problem. Vinegar Syndrome gets shown up time and time and time again. They can't compete. They're not willing to get the good stuff. They want the leftovers. And they act like it's a big deal when they go, yeah, we made a deal with the studio. And you go, okay, cool, so a real movie. Not just something you found on some VHS tape, in a porn store. No. We get movies that people forgot for a reason. I want reasonable things. There's a ton of Rob Zombie movies. Again, I've said this before, a ton of Rob Zombie movies need the boutique treatment. We still have Platinum Dunes movies that need the boutique treatment. We have things like Night Swim that need the boutique treatment. And you're wasting this entire community's time putting out absolute garbage. Here I am thinking I'm done making content because this community doesn't need me. But instead, I see that this community needs someone with a voice more than ever. Because you're going to have all these clowns smiling in their camera going, hey, this was pretty good. Wow, I think I'm going to buy it all. You know what? I'm going to buy all this crap when it goes on sale in subscriber week and it's 75% off because they just need to unload it because nobody wants it. You want a copy of The Dork Half? Go for it. I don't care. Put on your little lab coat and with your little pencils in it, and put on a big pair of dorky glasses and act like you're cool and act like people ever cared about that movie. That movie killed Stephen King's career, and that movie killed Gary Romeo's career. And it's going to kill Vinegar Syndrome's career too, because no one's going to buy it. You know what the best part of the sale is? We're going to be waiting 3 months until we even see a single parcel sent out. Because I guarantee you, the shipping situation is still garbage. And I'm probably going to be making a video in 1 to 2 weeks saying, hey, where's my order? I haven't heard an update, because that's how they work. That's how they work. That's how they treat the community. That's how they treat the fans. But at least, you know what? Me and you, in the meantime, we have a connection, because we both know that we can just keep slipping.